Hi students, welcome to Physics with ER. So today we are going to discuss regarding the concept basic properties of charges. So these basic properties of charges you have been taken, which we can be classified into types. So one which you can take it as additivity of charge, quantization of charge, and conservation of charge. Other one which you have been taken it as conservation of charge. This one we can call it as law of conservation of charge. So what we can understand, so with the help of diagram you can understand easily. Law of conservation of electric charge states that for an isolated system the net electric charge always remains constant. So here remains constant. So in class 11, if you have been remembered, law of conservation of energy, while discussing that concept you have been said that energy can be neither be created nor be destroyed. In the same manner here charges can never be created or nor be destroyed. So for an isolated system which you have been taken, it will be always remains constant. Here you can observe A and B 1 2 3 4 5 plus positive. So for B 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. After rubbing or some other method, so from B to A, a transfer of electrons, it has been taken. That means we have not been created, we have not been destroyed. That's why which you can tell it as so conservation of charge. The charges are transferred from object B to object A, but total charge is always constant for the system. So for this, you can take an example. So whenever you have been taken one glass rod, so which you have been taken, for this glass rod, if you have been rubbed with, some silk cloth, so if this is a silk cloth which I have been taken, whenever you have been rubbed with this, so under that condition, so what it will happen means there will be a transfer of charges from one body to another body. Under that condition, so what it will be happen, so you can see that here, so when a glass rod is rubbed with silk cloth, positive as it loses electrons and silk becomes negative by an equal amount gaining of these electrons. The isolated system of glass and silk is neutral. So the total number of charges you have been taken in case of a glass rod or silk cloth, which will be the same. For this, we can give the example. In pair production of a pair of annihilation, charge is also conserved. Under this condition, gamma, which it can transform into electron and positron. Under this condition also, so which we can tell it as here charge is also conserved. Or we can take one more example, so that which we can take it as like this. So under this condition, so this one we are going to discuss in detail in nuclear fusion. So nuclear reaction, charge is conserved. So this is the one which you can call it as uranium. Uranium 92-235 is bombarded with one slow neutron. So this, which it can be divided into two lighter nucleus along with the two neutrons. So here, if you have been taken in case of chemistry, we can tell it as, so which it will be balances. First LHS you have been taken 92 plus 0 into number of electrons, which is nothing but 92 electrons. And on the right side, so you have been taken, so 54 plus 38 plus 0. So that means from LHS is equals to RHS, so which it can be tell it. That means the total number of charges which remains conserved or which remains constant, we can tell it.